Hello boys and girls, I hope you are very well. Welcome to a new video. This time we will analyze the new update of WorldBox 0.15. Summarizing the main features since there were too many changes, and explaining the most important thing about each of them. Let's begin. The first great feature that you can find is music and sound effects. As you hear it, finally after so long, and thinking that this feature would never be added, the developers have surprisingly included it in this update. The music will depend on what is shown on the screen, that is, it can vary from certain situations, biomes, places on the map, events, entities that you are viewing. I mean, it's dynamic. This music itself is kind of calm with some quick touches in some situations, and I think it's not even an excellent, great feature that makes the game incredibly enjoyable. I say that the music is dynamic because many sound effects were added, both to creatures and powers. As you play you will notice them and you will see how they change the sound of the game and improve. In fact, they even bring the game closer to real life gaming experience. Clearly this music and sounds option can be deactivated in settings without any problem. Speed. The WorldBox Hourglass has received several changes, along with its speed function, as 2 new speeds have been added. For 4.5. Being for 4 a speed quite fast but not as much as for 5. And for a half a kind of slow motion mode. The speed will not affect the music, but it will affect how fast time passes. Order filters. All in-game filter lists will now be able to be sorted based on certain criteria. For example, the list of favorites, where we can order by seniority, by level, by murders, and by kingdom. Other examples are the list of alliances. Map templates. Now every time you want to create a new map and enter the templates section, in this you will see a series of new options that will allow you to fully customize the experience you will have on the map that will be generated. It should be noted that each template has its own change options. And I find it very good for those of us who want to create stories in them, in addition to speeding up the design process. Setting. The configuration section has been improved with new options to customize the game and being much more friendly and colorful. Incognito mode. This button allows you to view the map without the presence of the taskbar, so that you can explore your world more comfortably and pleasantly. I liked it a lot. Ages. For me, the star feature of this update. We can see both a button and a bar where you can use this feature. In the bar we can notice the name of the ages, the year and months. The months are a parody of the real months. We can also see how many years is left for the next age. If we enter this section we can see more things like the name of all the eras or ages and select some for our world or remove some from our world. The ages are Age of Hope, which is predetermined. This era is totally calm and normal. Sun Age. The world becomes too dry. Dark Age. Darkness takes over the world and this would be more or less the night mode of the game. Tears Age. It rains all the time and the weather becomes too aggressive. Moon Age. In this darkness will remain, but even so the creatures will be sheltered under the powerful light of the moon and its mythical influence. Chaos Age. Time of blood and devastation. Age of Wonders. Perfect for living. The world had never prospered so much. Ice Age. The world will be covered under a thick layer of ice that will threaten all life. Ash Age. Pollution will spread everywhere, causing dangerous diseases. Age of Despair. Ice and darkness will reign in the world. Apparently it will be the end, but the sun always shines even behind the thickest clouds. Diplomacy. Diplomacy received many changes. The main ones are: War Whisper. It allows you to choose who is going to declare war on a kingdom, a feature much requested by all, and that was finally added. List of Wars. It allows you to see what wars are brewing in the world and order them according to some criteria. Plans and Plots. It allows kings of different kingdoms to plan strategic events such as alliances, wars, peace treaties, and more. It is one of the best added features since it gives realism to the game as it would be like real life. These plans need to reach an experience to be carried out. Alliances. These are treated between different kingdoms, looking for a benefit in common. As with the protection, that is, if a kingdom is attacked, another would defend it, and also good trade. They accumulate experience that gives bonuses to the kingdoms and can break. Clans. Group of descendants of the same founding person of the clan. These clans are limited and not everyone is part of them. Apparently they exercise a type of territorial control over certain areas of the kingdoms or cities. Some changes in the tumors. Like biomass drives creatures crazy. The sons of assimilators have new weapons. Small gourds have spines. And the tumors themselves have more life and resistance. New permafrost biome. This, as its name says, is a frozen biome. In fact, completely frozen. Pine trees and some Arctic herbs grow in it. There isn't much life present, but it does include new foods like ice cucumber and pine berries. New clouds. Magic, anger, and ash. With their respective effects on the creatures of your world. Some new emotions for destructive weapons and special music when using Crabzilla. And finally, the monolith structure was added, which for now does nothing, but will soon have special functions. Well guys, that's all. The summary about the update was the longest I've done, but I think it was worth it. See you in a next video.